Hey, so I'm watching this show about Mark Coleman as a UFC fighter, and I'm realizing why he did it. He did it because it was cool. He literally says, "This was the coolest thing I ever seen, and I wanted to be a part of it." And that is the normal motivation for a healthy person to do something they're passionate about. But something that happened to me early on in my life ruined that very fundamental ability to pursue what cool is. And it's the breaking of the definition of cool. And by never having any positive reinforcement with females or having girls be attracted to you or respond positively to your expressions of pursuing them romantically, what it does is it at a fundamental level, it breaks the definition of what cool is, because part of what cool is something that is seen in a positive way by the opposite sex. And when you fundamentally damage or destroy or remove critical ingredients for cool, then you no longer have doing anything because you think it's cool. It doesn't matter if it's fighting or guns or Forex trading algorithms or anything, inventions, robotics, whatever. And when I look at my passions and why I'm not as passionately pursuing anything, it's because over the years, as I did push in and pursue different things, there was never, and I mean this is not an embellishment, there was never once ever any positive reinforcement by the opposite sex. There was never a time where I got a girlfriend, or I even got looked at, or had girls come up and talk to me, or anything like that. And so what happened is each time I pushed deeper into doing my passions, there was no good enforcement or reinforcement. And eventually, like somewhere around 35 or 36 years old, I finally got to a point where I was like, I'm going to look at everything in my life. I'm going to reevaluate everything. And if it didn't successfully and effectively help me get closer to having a girlfriend, then I'm going to delete it from my life. And I looked at everything, from taking the trash out to earning money to pay for a house with a cool view in Point Loma, to the martial arts that I had done and pursuing continuing training in that, to everything that I loved. And I had some of the best passions. And I think Satan knew that I had some of the best passions. And I think that's why he constructed some sort of an attack at this level that he did. Some sort of denial attack, or I don't know what to call it. Again, this is all new for me. I've never fought Satan before. This is the first time in my life I remember doing anything like, I didn't pre-live this life as John Colby to know what was going to be attacked. But and another thing is just because you know what's going to get attacked doesn't mean you know how to protect it. Just because you know what the right answer is in your mind doesn't mean that you know what how to fix it or do it in action or something. Or just because you know what the wrong answer is or what not to do, that doesn't mean you know what to do. So in all my interactions with women, I've only known this. This is what I know. I know that I control myself. So all I can do is fully accept them and be patient with them and be enduring with them, and to treat them the way I would like them to treat me. And what happens is when you love a woman, when you accept a woman, when you're patient with a woman, when they're mouthy or disrespectful, they see that you're loving them even though they're treating you shitty. And to them, that means that you have no options, you have low self-esteem, you're a worthless person. Because if a woman knows she's treating you bad and you still treat her good, and she sees you don't recoil or go away, She thinks you're worthless. She sees that as reinforcement of your low value, instead of seeing you leading by a good example, independent of what your emotions are. You're not, she doesn't see the fact that you're transcendent of emotional impulses. She just sees, oh wow, he's desperate, he's needy, he's creepy. She doesn't say, look at that guy who clearly I've treated like shit, and he's clearly not treating me like shit, so what a great guy. I'm going to get juicy for that guy. That's not how women behave. And it is hard for me to articulate my own brokenness, but at a very, very deep level, positive sexual interactions with the opposite sex, with females, has been broken and attacked and ruined, and it's affected many domains of my life. And that is my highest and best answer and commentary upon myself. I could try to go to other areas. I could talk about, other things, other reasons or excuses or whatever. This is the highest one that I truly, authentically, balls to bones to brain to everything, believe in. 1,000,000%. Without that visceral, animal, low-level, instinctual reward connection with females, you destroy, which is a foundational, it's like the dirt of the earth. And if you destroy the dirt of the earth, you don't grow anything above it. You don't grow gardens, you don't grow vineyards, you don't grow skyscrapers, nothing. Nothing if the dirt is broke, if the foundation is broke. And that has been the broken foundation in my life, period.